Hello everyone. Today I am going to present the discussion and solutions of ISI UGA 2021 questions B.Stat-BMath paper. Alright. So my name is SHASHANK Shekhar, mathematics teacher at Vedantu. So coming to the paper, the very first question is the sum of all the solutions of 2 plus log of x minus 2 to the base 2 is equal to log of 8 to the base x minus 2 in the interval 2 to infinity is. So clearly the base of any log should not be 1. So from here one of the consideration is that x minus 2 should not be 1, that is x should not be 3 for domain, and we can write the right hand side as 3 log 2, 8 is 2 cube na, base x minus 2. Now I will consider this as y. So I can write the entire equation in terms of y as 2 plus y is equal to 3 upon y. Log 2 to the base x minus 2 is basically the reciprocal of log of x minus 2 to the base 2, that is y. So from here we can solve this quadratic. We'll get a quadratic here, and the roots are obviously, one of the root is obviously 1 and the other would be minus 3. So if we talk about this is log x minus 2 to the base 2. So x minus 2, the value is 2 raised power 1 and 2 raised power minus 3, that is 2 and 1 by 8. So the value of x is 4 and 2 plus 1 by 8. The sum of the values of, they are asking about the sum of all the solutions, and both are lying within the domain. Sum is equal to 6 plus 1 by 8, that is 49 by 8, and the answer must be C. Alright. Now coming to question number 2, the value of this series. Okay, observing the terms in the denominator, we are seeing the sum up to the sum of natural numbers up to 2, up to 3, up to. So what is the, if you talk about the general term, what is the rth term or nth term here? Is 1 upon 1 plus 2 plus 3 till n. Alright. And we can use a formula for sum of natural numbers, that is n into n plus 1 by 2. So this is 2 upon n into n plus 1. Now we can split it easily as 1 by n minus 1 by n plus 1. So observing the idea of Vn, method of difference, telescopic sum कह सकते हैं. So this is, so the required sum is sigma Tn, and from 1 to 2021, and we'll get this as, when you apply the sigma 1 by 1 when n is 1, and the largest is 1 by 2022. This must be the answer. So this is 2 into 2021 divided by 2022. So this is 2021 divided by 1011. So answer to this question must be B. Alright. Option B is matching. Now question number 3, the number of ways one can express 2 squared into 3 cube into 5 raised power 5 into 7 raised power 7 as a product of two numbers A and B, where? So A into B here is 2 square, 3 cube, 5 ka power 5 and 7 raised power 7, and where GCD of AB is 1 and A is less than 1 is I mean A is more than 1 and less than B. So we have to present this as a, I mean few of the primes will go to A, the remaining should go to B because the product is the number, and the prime should go in the manner that if we take any one of the primes out of these 4 primes, we use any one of the primes for A, then we'll have to use the all the all that prime. I mean you cannot break the prime, like 5 raised power 5 cannot be used like we move 5 cube to A and 5 square to B. We'll have to take entire 5 raised power 5 to A entirely or to B entirely, so that the GCD should be 1 to maintain GCD to be 1. So यहाँ पे we'll do what? What are the possibilities for A? A can be like 2 square can go to 2 square. This will go either to A or to B entirely to A or to B. Similarly, this. So there are 2 raised power 4 ways, right? For to use these primes entirely to A or to B. But here, as we see ki this condition is there, we will remove those cases. Removing, suppose this number is n, all right. Removing the case 1 comma n and n comma 1, because both should be greater than 1. So 2 cases should be removed, and the remaining cases will be such that either A is less than B or A is more than B. So as in order to follow this condition, for A less than B, the smaller number should be A, so in the ordered pair. So the answer to this question must be 2 raised power 4 minus the 2 above cases divided by 2. This must be the answer. This is 16 minus 2, 14 by 2, that is 7. Alright, so answer to this question must be C. Now coming to question number 4. Let f R2R be continuous function such that f of x plus 1 is equal to half of x fx for all x belongs to R, and let an is equal to 0 to n fx dx for all integers n greater than or equal to 1 then. Alright, so what we can do here, that this an can be expressed as, okay, this is 0 to n fx dx, right? So we can write it as 0 to 1 fx dx plus 0 to 1 to 2 fx dx plus 2 to 3 fx dx and so on. Alright, now it is 0 to 1, taking all the integrals in the section 0 to 1. If we subtract 1 in the limit here, you'll get 0 to 1 here, but function would then be f of x plus 1. I'm just you can say I'm substituting x as t plus 1. X as t plus 1. So when x is 1, t is 0. When x is 2, t is, see, from here to here you can substitute also x as t plus 1. Dx will be same as dt, and then you'll get f of t plus 1 dt, and again, as the integral doesn't depend upon the name of the parameter, so integral f of t plus 1 dt would be same as integral f of x plus 1 f dx, and then the limits of t would be 0 and 1. Similarly here we can write, if you subtract 2, then you'll get 0 to 1 f of x plus 2 dx in the same manner. Here you'll have to take x as t plus 2 substitution. So in the same manner you'll get this. So, and one more thing, that from this relation we know what is x plus k. This would be 1 by 2 f of x plus k minus 1 will be 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 f of x plus k minus 2 and so on. So in that way we can see, so it would be like 1 by 2 raised power k fx. What do you say? When you subtract now k minus k जब आएगा तो ठीक है, तो k minus k में क्या हो जाएगा, 2 raised power k हो जाएगा. This is like 2 square, 1 by, ये 1 by 2 square है, तो आपने k पूरा माइनस कर दिया तो ये बन रहा है. तो इन दैट वे वी कैन से कि ये जो चीज़ है दैट इज 0 to 1 fx dx, दिस वुड बी 1 by 2 0 to 1 as per the condition given directly. Here it would be 1 by 2 square integral 0 to 1 fx dx, right, and so on. So if you take 0 to 1 integral fx dx common to all these terms, with all these terms you'll get 1 by 2 1 by 2 square In the same manner 1 by 2 cube and so on. So taking limit n tending to infinity. So this is to infinity, right? So this is sum of a GP now. Like I am talking about an limit n tending to infinity. All right. So this is this sum is what? This is 1 upon 1 upon 1 1 minus 1 by 2. A upon 1 minus r is the formula na. A upon 1 minus r is the formula. So infinite GP का sum जो है. And that is here like what? It becomes 2. So the answer finally to this question should be in twice of integral 0 to 1 fx dx, and that is given in option number D. Alright. So fourth answer is D. Number 5. Question number 5. ABCD is greater than 0. Be any real numbers in the maximum possible value of cx plus dy over all points on the ellipse. X squared by a squared plus y squared by b squared is equal to 1. We know the parametric equation for this ellipse is a cos theta and y should be b sin theta. Alright. So considering cx plus dy now and taking x as a cos theta, y is b sin theta, we can write here ac cos theta plus bd sin theta. Alright. So the maximum possible value, ABCD all are positive. Maximum possible, this max means this max, and we know that this is a linear combination of sin and cos. The max value would be under root of AC whole square plus BD whole square. So root under A square C square plus B square D square, that is given in option number A. So answer must be a simple question. Okay. Let fx is equal to sin x plus alpha x. X belongs to R, where alpha is a very common question. It is where alpha is a fixed real number, then function f is 1 to 1 if and only if. Function is 1 to 1 means either it is strictly increasing as it is a continuous function, or still decreasing. So f dash x should be f dash x here, however, is cos x plus alpha. This should be greater than or equal to 0 for all x belongs to R, or we can say cos x plus alpha should be less than or equal to 0 for all x belongs to R. Equality would occur at not at continuous points, so discrete points पे आएगा. So there is no problem. It will be strictly increasing. 1 1 रहेगा. If in first case the function is increasing, so 1 1 कुछ इस तरह का situation है, और इसमें second case में situation like this. So 1 1 in both the cases. So in that way we can say कि alpha is greater than or equal to minus cos x for all x. For all x means alpha should be greater than all values of this. ठीक है, तो what are all values of this? I mean minus cos x का जो max value है उससे भी बड़ा होगा. All values of minus cos x सारी values से बड़ा होगा. And यहाँ पे second case में we can say कि alpha should be less than or equal to all values of minus cos x, यानी कि इसकी जो मिनिमम वैल्यू है, इससे मिनिमम पॉसिबल उससे भी छोटा है. अल्फा इज लेस देन और इक्वल टू ऑल वैल्यूज मीन्स मिनिमम से भी छोटा. तो यहाँ पे वी आर गेटिंग व्हाट इज मैक्स वैल्यू ऑफ माइनस कॉस एक्स इज 1, एंड हियर अल्फा इज व्हाट इज मीन वैल्यू ऑफ माइनस कॉस एक्स, इट इज -1. सो अल्फा वुड ईदर बी ग्रेटर देन or equal to 1 or less than or equal to -1 for it to be 1 1. If and only if option number B is correct here. All right. So coming to question number 7, the volume of the region S defined as consisting of the points x, y, z such that mod x plus 2, mod y plus 3, mod z less than or equal to 0. As mod is there in all the variables x, y and z here. So we can assume like there are total 8 octants in 3D, 3-dimensional space. There are 8 octants. If we can find the volume falling in the first octant, and due to the symmetry, because mods are there everywhere in x, y, z. So first, second, third, all 8 octants में sorry. So all 8 octants mein you will get the same volume. In the first, we just find the volume falling in first octant where x, y, z are positive. In first octant where x, y, z all are positive, right, positive or 0. So यहाँ पे we can see कि हो क्या रहा है, x plus 2y plus 3z less than or equal to 6. And yeah, इसमें this is boundary is a plane. We can draw that, assuming this to be x-axis positive, y and z. The intercepts of plane, we can express it in intercept form also. So it is 6, it is 3, it is 2. So it's like इस तरह का आ रहा है. तो ये एक ट्रायंगुलर मतलब टेट्राहेड्रॉन हो गया बेसिकली O के साथ. This is 6, this is 3, this is 2. So what is the volume? इसका वॉल्यूम क्या है? फर्स्ट ऑक्टेंट में the volume is equal to 1/3 into base area into height. So the volume here is base area would be half of the triangle. That is finally, I mean the volume of tetrahedron is 1/6 STP होता है. तो 1/6 पे ही डायरेक्ट कर देता हूँ मैं, बेस एरिया पे नहीं आते. So 1/6 into STP, that is 6 into 3 into 2. Alright. तो ये आ रहा है 6. And in the first octant the volume is 6 in the first octant. Total volume as I mean this is extended to all the octants. There are total 8 octants. So 8 times 6, that is 48 would be the answer finally. 48 cubic units. So our answer to this question must be B. Alright. So octants. Total 8 octants are there. In all the 8 octants, complete volume would be this. Alright, coming to next question number 8. Let f r to r be twice differentiable functions as that f double dash x, that is d2 fx by dx square is positive for all x belongs to R, and suppose f0 is 1, f1 is 4, which of the following is not possible value of f of 2. See, here we the given information is f double dash x is positive for all x belongs to R. It means the graph is fx is concave up कह सकते हैं, या फिर आप कह सकते हैं f dash x is increasing. दोनों बातें करेक्ट हैं. Increasing for all x belongs to R. For all x belongs to R. So what will happen in concave up graph? So 0 पे value is 1. Suppose here we have 0. One, 2, like this is x equal to 0, x equal to 1, x equal to 2. So as the slope, the graph is concave up, the slope of chord will increase. ठीक है, tangent भी increase कर रहा है, slope of chord भी अगर आप equal intervals पे ऐसे यहाँ पे ले रहे हैं तो it will increase, right? So obviously from here f of 1 minus f of 0 divided by 1 minus 0, और मैं लिखता हूँ f of 2 minus f of 1 divided by 2 minus 1. Slope of this point is A, this point is B, this point is C. So slope of chord BC is more than slope of chord AB. Alright, from here you'll get this. And what are the values? F2, okay, F2 f1 is given as 4 and this is denominator is 1 in both the case. This is 4, this is f0 is 1. So finally we are getting f2 to be 8 minus 1 greater than 7. So any value of f2 would be greater than 7, whatever is the value of f2 must be greater than 7. So not a possible value. 8 can be possible, 9 possible, 10 possible, 7 more than 7 means 7 is not possible. Alright, question number 8, option number A is correct. Question number 9, coming to question number 9. So this says fx is equal to e raised power minus x. So यहाँ पे g theta is defined. Okay, the graph of fx is, okay, we will not, first we will say g theta. Okay, so g theta, what is g theta? इसको we can write here, we can substitute x is equal to x by theta as t. X by theta as t. So x is okay, t into theta, right? So when x is minus 1, t is minus 1 by theta. When x is 1, t is, all right, x is, this is indication of 0 to x, so x is 1, t is 1 by theta, and here f t and dx is theta into dt, right? So limits are changed according to the new variable t. T is a variable, t in theta. So g theta is this. They are asking about g theta, so we can write it as theta into minus 1 by theta to 1 by theta f t dt. Limit of theta tending to 0, g theta upon theta. And yeah, one more thing. Okay, so this is simply limit theta tending to 0 minus 1 by theta to 1 by theta, and ft is e raised power minus mod t dt. So this is an even function. So we can first take it as 2 into integral 0 to 1 by theta e raised power minus t dt. Alright, because it is even function, e raised power minus mod t is even function of t. So minus a to a even function में we can write twice of 0 to a. And as now the minus अभी mod t रखते हैं. So theta may be negative also ना. So we have to check this limit. Alright, whether this limit exists or not. The question says. So this limit, if we check the LHL, left hand limit, it is 2 into theta tends to 0 minus, then it is 0 to minus infinity e raised power minus t dt, and as t is on negative side, so we can write minus 2 minus infinity to 0, limits interchanged, e raised power, and t is negative, so mod t is minus t, minus of mod t is t dt, and when you integrate it and put the limits, तो इसमें क्या आएगा, minus infinity to 0, and that becomes minus 2 into e raised power 0 is 1, e raised power minus infinity is 0, so this is minus 2. And when we talk about RHL, it is 2 into 0 to infinity, 0 plus पे, 1 by 0 plus is plus infinity, and as t is positive, it is minus t dt, so this becomes 2 into again minus e raised power minus t integration 0 to infinity, so this is 2, infinity पे it is 0, and 0 पे it is minus 1, so minus minus plus 1, so it is 2. So left hand limit is minus 2, right hand limit is plus 2, so limit does not exist. Answer must be D to this question. Now coming to question number 10. Consider the curve x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y minus 12 equal to 0. This is definitely a circle. This is a circle. This is an ellipse. Okay. And the next one, y square minus 6y, it is a parabola. Parabola. So circle C से denote कर देता हूँ. It is x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square, 13 and 12, 25, right? The ellipse is curve 2, ellipse is x square by 100 plus y square by 225 is equal to 1, and the parabola is third curve, that is y minus 3 whole square is equal to 6 times 9 and 51. We'll have to minus 51 plus 9 42, that is x minus 7, all right. So these are the three curves given. The maximum number of disjoint region into which these curves divide xy plane, excluding the curve themselves. Or we'll have to plot all these curves on xy plane. So when we plot these on xy plane now, we'll see the circle is having center at 2, 3. Suppose here radius is 5, so it will cover origin. So it's like this. This is 2, 3, and the ellipse is having the measure axis length. Same measure axis length is 15. So 15, this was 5. So यहाँ पे this point is, topmost point is adding 5. So it is like 8. ये 8 पे आ रहा. And this point here is adding this is at 5, I think. No, 5 to 7. Okay, 7. So yeah, 10, 15. So ellipse is a bit bigger ellipse. It covers all complete like this, somewhat like this. Oh, we should plot it again. All right. So the ellipse is like somewhat like this. Okay. And the parabola is having vertex at 7, 3. 7, okay, here is a vertex of the parabola, and it will cross the x-axis at when y is 0 here. 6x minus 42 is equal to 9. X is 7. 42 plus 9 is 51. So it is 8.5, I think. 51 by 6, that is 17 by 2. 8.5. So 8.5. So it's like, it is 10 now. So this is like, ellipse will go like this. So situation is somewhat like this. So different regions की अगर हम बात करें तो region number 1. So region number, देखो, see this parabola is like this. Parabola is dividing So reason number one, number जो ये बाहर का रीजन है, नंबर टू, ऑलराइट, इंटायर नंबर टू जो ग्रीन से मैंने ड्रॉ किया है. देन फ्यू मोर रीजन्स आर देयर. दिस इज नंबर थ्री inside the ellipse, alright, and number four, ये inside the circle. So three was inside the ellipse, outside the circle, and one more reason is there, that is closed reason, that is this number five, this reason, alright. So don't see x and y axis, just see these curves. Like once again I can show you. ये ellipse है. Here there is a circle. अगर हम सिर्फ x y axis हटा दें, like यहाँ भी मैं अगर हटा दूँ, ठीक है, तो फिर हमें टोटल कितने रीजन दिख रहे हैं? 1 2 3 4 5. ऑलराइट, सो ये इसका आंसर है. लेट्स रिमूव दिस. सो 5 रीजन्स, 5 different reasons you can see. ऑलराइट, 1 2 3 4 5. 5 must be the answer to this question. Now coming to question number 11. A box has 13 distinct pairs of socks. Okay, let PR denote the probability of having at least one matching pair among a bunch of R socks. ठीक है, so here you can see bunch of R socks randomly from the box. If R0 is the maximum possible value of R, R0 is the maximum possible value of R such that PR is less than 1. PR तो वैसे भी probability is always less than 1 ना, but it can be 1. So for what minimum value of R we can ensure that the probability would be 1? At what R minimum, आप बताओ, सोचो, just think over it. The probability would be 1 for the first time. There are 13 different distinct pairs of socks ना. So how many socks should be drawn, which will ensure that we will get at least one matching pair. If we draw 14 socks, तो definitely यार उसमें तो ऐसा है, अगर आप 13 तक करते हो, 13 सिंगल ले लिया, तो मैचिंग नहीं आएगा. It may happen that no pair is matching. Will not get करेक्ट पेयर. तेरा सिंगल ले लिया, 14 जैसे ही लेंगे तो प्रोबेबिलिटी 1 हो जाएगी. 13 अप टू 13 प्रोबेबिलिटी लेस देन PR इज लेस देन 1. फॉर PR लेस देन 1, R max possible is equal to 13. And this is R0. All right. So they are asking about PR0, यानी कि P13. What is the value when R is the question now becomes, if we draw 13 socks, what is the probability of having at least one matching pair? So it is 1 minus no pair is matching. Probability no matching pair. And how can we find this value, no matching pair के लिए? So it should be, if you draw 13 socks, no pair is matched, means you have to pick 13 socks, and from every pair we'll take one socks. ठीक है ना? So I mean from the first correct pair we'll draw one out of them. So 2c1 इस तरह चलता जाएगा ये 2c1 13 times and any 13 from 26. So answer to this question must be 1 minus 2 raised power 13 divided by 26c13. Alright, so this must be the answer to this question. So this is given in option number C, 11. Answer number C is correct. Question number 12. Consider the following two subsets of C complex numbers. I mean C represents complex number. A is 1 by Z, is mod Z equal to 2. B is mod 1 by Z. So Z mod of Z minus 1 equal to 2. So for A, like let 1 by Z is some W. So what is Z? Is 1 by W. As mod Z is 2, and 1 by W mod is 2, it means mod W is 1 by 2. Mod W is 1 by 2, so the points in the set A, 1 by Z, locus of 1 by Z, that is W, is a circle. ये एक सर्कल है जिसका सेंटर ऑरिजिन है, रेडियस हाफ है. So this is a circle. Coming to B. Here also let 1 by Z as W. So Z is 1 by W. Mod of Z minus 1 is 2. Implies 1 by, I'm sorry. Z is 1 by W. So 1 by W minus 1 mod is 2. This implies mod of 1 minus W is equal to 2 mod W. Taking the LCM now. So from here we can say mod of W minus 1 upon mod W is equal to 2. So it's like if you take the point 0 and 1. So W is we have to find the locus of W now. W says that the distance of W from 1 and from 0. It says that the distance from 1 is twice of its distance from 0. So definitely इसको अगर मैं P नाम देता हूँ तो this is suppose A, this is B, no not AB, okay, let it be O only, and it to be C. Okay, so PO upon PC is 2. This is what? Representing a circle, a Apollonius circle, very common. Apollonius circle. The ratio of point is moving in such a manner that the ratio of its distance from two given point is a constant and not equal to 1. So if अगर ये 1 होता 2 की जगह तो फिर ये perpendicular bisector line हो जाता. But here it is 2. So answer is a circle. The circle कुछ इस तरह का बनेगा यहाँ पे. Will contain origin. So you can convert it in x and y also. Otherwise, if this is a very standard Apollonius circle, standard concept, right? So answer A and B both are circle. Okay, locus of W. Coming to question number 13 is a very nice question. The best question we can say in this paper. Let A, B, C, D be 4 non-negative real numbers where A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 1. The number of different ways one can choose these numbers such that A square plus B square plus C square plus D square is equal to maximum of A, B, C, D. The max of A, B, C, D is basically 1 of A, B, C, D. But it can be A or B or C or D. So we don't know exactly what maximum is. We can assume here, let the max of A, B, C, D is some capital M. M is obviously one of these. So, alright, so M is basically bigger of all A, B, C, D. The largest of A, B, C, D. So from here A square plus B square plus C square plus D square is equal to m given in the question, and a plus b plus c plus d, a plus b plus c plus d in the question given as 1. So in order to, like, if m is d, तो इसमें क्या होगा कि d is more than d square, because all these numbers are non-negative real numbers and between 0 and 1. So a plus b plus c plus d is equal to 1. How can we use this? As the left hand side is of degree 2, a square, b square, c square, d square, each term is having degree 2. So in order to make the homogeneous form, we'll multiply m with 1, and 1 means 1 को we can write a plus b plus c plus d. इसमें होगा ये कि obviously this right hand side is bigger than left hand side. I mean ये जो ma है, like ma is more than a into a square. I mean to say this is like a times m minus a plus b times m minus b plus c times m minus c. So this step was very the last previous step where we put 1 as a plus b plus c plus d. This made solution very easy now. D times m minus d. Each a b c d is less than or equal to m. This becomes 0, right? There are 8 terms. 8 terms are consumed in this. As these terms are non-negative, all the elements are greater than or equal to 0, non-negative, and as m is, like a is between 0 and 1, m minus a is also not negative, is also greater than or equal to 0. This is greater than or equal to 0, this is greater than or equal to 0, this is greater than or equal to 0, this is greater than or equal to 0. M is the largest of ABCD. M minus a or b or c or d, all are greater than or equal to 0. So, and the sum is 0, it means equality will occur. I mean, this is equal to, all are 0. This is 0, right? B into m minus b is 0, c into m minus c is 0, and d into m minus d is 0. Now, there are two possibilities for a into m minus a to be 0. Either a is 0 or a is m. And if a is m, it is not 0. So there are two possibilities for this. Two possibilities. We have to find the number of different ways for this equation to hold true. So two possibilities. Similarly, for here two possibilities. For here two possibilities. For here two possibilities. So total there are 16 possibilities. But out of all these 16, the answer must be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is 2 raised to power 4, minus 1 case, the case when all, in every term, first element is 0. I mean a is 0, b is 0, c is 0, d is 0. We cannot take a, b, c, d all 0. So that case is subtracted. So it says either a is 0 or a is m. Two possibilities are there. Out of one is a is equal to 0. Similarly, out of these two possibilities, b is 0, c is 0, d is 0. So वो नहीं हो सकता, यहाँ पे एक केस माइनस करना पड़ेगा, all are 0. In all other case, like all other 15 cases, the equation must hold true definitely for the values of some values of a, b, c, d. Like if you take a, b, both 0, 2 zeros, like 3 zeros, fourth is directly 1, the equation is satisfied. 2 are 0. ठीक है, जैसे अगर 2 0 होते हैं मान लीजिए, तो जैसे a एंड b 0 हो गए, तो c d इक्वल हो जाएंगे हाफ एंड हाफ करके, तो दोनों की वैल्यू हाफ हाफ आ जाएगी, तो वो इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो जाएंगे, राइट. तो उस तरह से 3 अगर 1 0 है और 3 नॉन 0 है, तो 1 0 ले लेंगे, बाकी 1/3 1/3 1/3 आ जाएगा, राइट. क्योंकि बाकी सारे m हो जाएंगे और m की वैल्यू इन दैट केस वुड बी 1/3, बिकॉज ऑल विल बी इक्वल टू m. All will be equal, means all are 1/3, like that. So answer to this question must be D. Total 15 possibilities are there. All right. I hope you got this. Number 14, question number 14. Suppose fx is a twice differentiable function on interval a to b such that fa equal to 0 equal to fb, and some second order differential inequation is given. So if you observe it carefully now, then you will see कि इसमें जैसे if we observe it carefully, it is x square f double dash x plus 2x f dash x. So I am making two parts of middle term. Then 2x f dash x plus 2fx greater than 0. So from here we can say it is d by dx of x into x square into f dash x, I think. ठीक है? And the remaining two, clubbing these two. This is 2 into d by dx of d by dx of 2x into fx. Now clubbing these two also, like d by dx of x square f dash x plus 2x fx. Clubbing these two, we are getting d 2 by dx square. I think it is, yeah, x square fx. So finally you will get this is greater than 0. It means x square into fx is a function which is whose the second derivative is positive. All right. So yeah. Now let gx to be x square into fx. Obviously here g double dash x is positive. It means g dash x is increasing function. Increasing, and yeah, g g a is 0 because it is a square fa is given to be 0. G b is 0. Acha, it means gx is concave up graph. So plotting a graph for gx, y is equal to gx. The graph would be like, there's no need of plotting y-axis. Suppose somewhere a is there, somewhere b is there. A pe the value is 0, b pe the value is 0, and the graph is concave up. So it should be like this. This is a, this is b. So it means what? It means gx is negative for all x belongs to a to b. And as gx is what? X square into fx. So x square into fx is negative for all x belongs to a to b. As x square is never negative, so fx is negative for all x belongs to a to b. So यहाँ पे fx हमेशा negative आएगा for all x. Option A is correct. All right. So we have introduced a new function gx as x square into fx. With the help of that, you can easily see and the concavity, graph, shape, everything. So answer is A. Coming to question number 15. The polynomial x raised to power 4 plus 4x plus c equal to 0 has at least one real root if and only if. So let fx to be x raised to power 4 plus 4x plus c. Alright. At least one real root if and only if. Okay. So what is f dash x? Let's differentiate this. 4 times x cube plus 4, that is 4 times x cube plus 1, and we can make two factors out of it. So there is only one real root, minus 1 plus minus. The sign is scheme for f dash x. So the graph of fx would be y equal to fx. The graph would be like decreasing then increasing, decreasing then increasing. So this is a minima, x equal to minus 1, local minima. So what is f minus 1 now? F minus 1 is 1 minus 4 plus c, and this must be, in order to get at least one real solution, in order to get one real solution means to hit x-axis at more than at least 1 point. So this f of minus 1 must be less than or equal to 0, and this is minus 3 plus c less than or equal to 0 means c is less than or equal to 3. ये इसका final answer is option number D is correct. So 15 option number D is correct. Alright, so from the graph, very clear. Number 16, the number of different ways to color the vertices of a square PQRS using one or more colors from the set red, blue, green, yellow, such that no two adjacent vertices have the same color. Suppose we have a square, ये square हो गया. This is PQRS, and यहाँ पे two adjacent vertices have the same color. So the condition is no two adjacent vertices should have same color. It means there are, what are the possibilities? Either all are different, ये सारे different हो जाएं. Different से case 1, all vertices different. Different, I mean colored, or vertices are colored, colored differently. So we have to choose. So PQRS are different vertices, named, they are named vertices. So the answer must be 4 factorial simply. It is 24. 24. Now coming to case 2. What are the other possibilities? That case 2 may 2 are same, but the 2 which are same should be at opposite corners, right? Because the adjacent vertices should not be same. And there would be one more possibility, I think, all different, 2 same, and 2 same of 2 pairs of same color at opposite vertices. Like suppose I'm saying कि यहाँ पे कुछ red है, and यहाँ पे कुछ हमने blue and green कर दिया. ये जो pattern है, like for that I'll use XX and यहाँ पे YZ, कुछ इस तरह से. तो for XX, like या फिर XX इधर हो सकता है at Y and Z. So we'll have to choose the 2 opposite corners. That can be done in 2 ways, and there we'll have to write, we have to select color for that, those vertices. So color choose करने के लिए 4 options are there, and at the remaining 2 vertices for Y, and for Y we have 3 options because one of the color is chosen now, 4C1, and for Z we have 2 options, 3C1, 2C1, like, alright. So this is 4 into 2, 8 into 3, 24 into 2 is 48. Now coming to case 3. Case 3 is like, so this is like X, Y, Z and W. This is 4 factorial, 4, 3, 2, 1. And case 3 is like 2 opposite pairs of identical colors. So XX and YY, like, or it can be YYXX, just interchanging X and Y. So like 2. How many colors are used here? 2 colors. So select 2 first. In 4C 2 ways. Select 2 colors and use them in 2 different pattern in ways like alright. So suppose red and blue are chosen. So red and blue को we can swipe. Red blue or blue red like that. PQRS के लिए. So it is 6 into 2, that is 12. So adding all these, we'll get 72 plus 12 is 84. 84 must be the answer to this question, option number D. So 16 answer is D. 17, A is P cube plus P square plus P plus 11, B is P square plus 1. P is any prime number, and D is a GCD of A and B. Then the set of possible values of D is, D की जो values हैं, set of possible values ये बतानी है. So basically यहाँ पे देखें तो A is what? P we take p square common, p plus 1, then p plus 1 we can write plus 10. So if you take p square, p plus 1 common, so this p square plus 1 times p plus 1 plus 10, and p square plus 1 is basically b. So p plus 1, b into p plus 1, alright. So b into p plus 1. Plus 10. This is A. So D, that is GCD. GCD of A comma B is basically GCD of P plus 1 into B plus 10 comma B. And yeah. So D divides P plus 1 times B plus 10 and B both. D is common to both the numbers. So D must divide, as D is dividing B, so D will divide P plus 1 into B, and as D is dividing P plus 1 times B plus 10, so it must divide 10 also. D देखो इसमें पड़ा है KD, K1D, this is K2D, the entire, and this is right. तो इसको जो जब आप डिफरेंस लेते हैं ना, और डिफरेंस p प्लस 1 टाइम्स कर लेंगे, तो मतलब p प्लस 1 टाइम्स b प्लस 10 माइनस p प्लस 1 टाइम्स b कर लेंगे तो 10 ही आएगा. दिस इज सेम एज GCD ऑफ, बेसिकली मैं कहना चाह रहा हूँ 10 कॉमा b, एंड b इज व्हाट, GCD ऑफ, so this is GCD of, wait, oh, this is like GCD of 10 comma p square plus 1. b was p square plus 1. so यहाँ पे हम ये कह सकते हैं कि तो d must be a factor of 10. d divides 10, means the value of d can be 1 or 2 or 5 or 10, but in the option all possibilities are there. We'll have to check. So considering, let suppose p is 2, p 2 है, तो देखा जाए कि d क्या है. p अगर 2 है तो ये हो गया GCD of 10 comma from here 5, that is 5. When p is 3, d is GCD of 10 comma 10, right, yeah, is equal to 10 only. When p is 5, checking few values, initial values, just observing, so this is 10 comma 26, that is 2 only. So 2, 5, 10 are obviously possible. When you check p as 7, d is GCD of 10 comma 50, that is again 10. So is there a possibility of 1, or 1 will not come ever. So for any p to be odd prime, obviously p square plus 1 is even. So onwards, 5 onwards, in fact, for any p onwards, 1 will not come. So GCD would be even. You can see is even. So GCD of 10 comma some even number cannot be 1. So 1 is never possible. 1 will never be possible. So answer must be 2, 5, 10. 2, 5, 10 or given in option number B. 17 answer is B. I hope you got this. So this is the entire discussion of the last question. Consider all 2 cross 2 matrices having whose entries are distinct and taken from the set 1, 2, 3, 4. ठीक है, तो इसमें क्वेश्चन नंबर 18 है ये. कंसिडर ऑल 2 क्रॉस 2 मैट्रिसेस हुज एंट्रीज आर, जैसे कि हमने कोई मैट्रिक्स लिया 1, 2, 3, 4 यूजिंग डिस्टिंक्ट, एंट्रीज आर डिस्टिंक्ट taken from the set this. Sum of determinants of all such matrices. Suppose ये एक M1 मैट्रिक्स है, इसे करस्पॉन्डिंग हम एक मैट्रिक्स हो सकते हैं M2 जो कि कह सकते हो लाइक इसमें कॉलम्स या रोज इंटरचेंज कर दिए, 3 4 यहाँ 1 2, द रोज आर इंटरचेंज्ड. ठीक है, तो M2 इज बेसिकली द मैट्रिक्स obtained after interchanging the rows of row 1 and row 2 of matrix 1. So what is M1 plus M2? Is 0. So how many matrices will be there? Total number of matrices यहाँ पे वैसे होंगे 24, 4 factorial. इसमें ना 24 में से ना 12 पेयर्स बना सकते हैं हम ऑब्वियसली, जिनके सम 0 हो जाएंगे. यू कैन से कि जैसे MI एंड MJ बोल दिया. MJ सपोज कुछ MI डिफाइन किया ABCD, जिसमें ABCD 1 2 3 4 है, एंड MJ डिफाइन किया हमने लाइक CDAB. तो इनका जो सम हो जाएगा MI प्लस MJ इज 0, यानी MJ इज माइनस ऑफ MI. तो राइट, तो सिग्मा ऑल पॉसिबिलिटीज जो MK कह लें, डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ MK. ठीक है ना, यहाँ मैं डेट की बात कर रहा हूँ, डेट दिस. K फ्रॉम 1 to 24. सो इसको हम लिख सकते हैं डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ माइनस ऑफ MI लिख देता हूँ. There'd be matrix I mean K corresponding हमें, जैसे मैं I यूज करता हूँ, तो इसमें all possibilities I is from 1 to 24, right? And this is same as determinant, sigma of determinant JB 1 to 24 ऐसे ही है, MJ, but MJ is minus of MI. या मैं 12 का जो पेयर कह रहा था वो भी इस तरह से हो सकते हो आप, माइनस ऑफ MI I फ्रॉम 1 to 24. सो यहाँ से जो सम है S, ये माइनस S आ जाएगा यहाँ से. ठीक है, सो आई मीन जैसे ABCD है वैसे ही CDAB भी है. तो यहाँ पे 2S इज 0, S इज 0, इसे से देख सकते हैं आप. माइनस करके सब में माइनस लगा दो, जैसे माइनस है तो उसी का एक मैट्रिक्स बन जाएगा. मतलब देयर इज अ बाइजेक्शन बिटवीन the set of matrices and new matrix which are obtained by interchanging the rows of the matrix. ठीक है, तो वहाँ पे मिल जाएगा हमें, बाइजेक्शन है. मतलब यहाँ पे हम कह सकते हैं कि MI to MJ is a bijection 1 to 1. So answer here is 0. Now question number 19. Let f R2R be any differentiable function such that its second derivative is continuous. Okay. इसमें second derivative continuous है, and d by dx of fx is not equal to 0 for all x not equal to 0. So derivative is f dash x 0 नहीं है, for non-zero x f dash is non-zero. For the limit of fx by x square is pi, when x tends to 0, then we have few options. We have to check the options. So I will start with limit. As the denominator here is tending to 0, numerator must also tend to 0. So 0 by 0 फॉर्म है ये, और फंक्शन डिफरेंशिएबल है, ट्वाइस डिफरेंशिएबल इनफैक्ट. तो यहाँ पे हम ये कह सकते हैं कि f डैश इफ यू डिफरेंशियल लॉपिटल रूल्स के 2x, ये आ जाएगा, ये भी पाई है। एंड सिमिलरली ये आपका फिर यहाँ से इसको एक बार और, बिकॉज डिनोमिनेटर अगेन इज टेंडिंग टू जीरो, सो जीरो बाई जीरो फॉर्म मेंटेन होने के लिए एफ डैश जीरो भी जीरो होना पड़ेगा, और ये फिर इस तरह से आ रहा है इज इक्वल टू बाई टू आ रहा है, तो इट इज पाई, इट मीन्स एफ डबल डैश जीरो इज 2 पाई। ऑलराइट, सो एफ डैश जी डबल डैश जीरो 2 पाई आ रहा है हमारे पास, है ना, डबल डिफरेंशिएबल फंक्शन था ये। एंड यहाँ से हम ये कह सकते हैं कि f0 must be 0, 0 by 0 should be maintained, otherwise if f0 is not 0, numerator 0 नहीं जा रहा, denominator 0 की तरफ जा रहा, तो ये does not reach आना चाहिए, but limit is given to be pi, and from here we can say that f dash 0 should also be 0। तो हमारे पास ये कुछ informations आ गए, f0 is 0, f dash 0 is 0, f double dash 0 is 2 pi। so f dash 0, f dash किसी पॉइंट पे 0 और डबल डेरिवेटिव पॉजिटिव है, ये है पॉजिटिव, इट मीन्स x इक्वल टू 0 इज अ पॉइंट ऑफ लोकल मिनिमा, ये पक्का है। तो ग्राफ जो है, जो शेप ग्राफ होगा नियर जीरो, ग्राफ वुड बी लाइक दिस नियर जीरो। सो कम से कम एक छोटा इंटरवल मिलेगा जिसमें कि एफ डैश जो है आपका एफ जो है पॉजिटिव है, ऊपर की तरफ जा रहा है, मिनिमा, लोकल मिनिमा, लोकल मिनिमा। सो हियर वी कैन सी अच्छा, एफ डैश जीरो इज जीरो एंड इज नेवर जीरो फॉर नॉन जीरो, मीन्स एफ डैश इक्वल टू एफ डैश एक्स इक्वल टू जीरो हैज ओनली वन सोल्यूशन, एफ डैश एक्स जीरो ओनली फॉर एक्स इक्वल टू जीरो। ठीक है, तो इसका मतलब ये है कि हम कह सकते हैं कि एफ डैश एक्स, क्योंकि और कभी जीरो है नहीं, चेंजेस साइन ओनली एट एक्स इक्वल टू जीरो। सो एफ डैश एक्स का और कोई रूट है ही नहीं, तो साइन कभी चेंज नहीं कर रहा, देयर बी नो पॉइंट ऑफ लोकल मैक्सिमा और मिनिमा अदर दैन एक्स इक्वल टू जीरो। इसका मतलब है कि ग्राफ से भी क्लियर है कि ऊपर की तरफ जा रहा है ये कण के मिनिमा होने के लिए एफ को पॉजिटिव होना पड़ेगा नियर जीरो। एफ एक्स प्लस एच हम कह सकते हैं एफ ऑफ एक्स जीरो प्लस एच शुड बी ग्रेटर दैन एफ जीरो। ठीक है, फॉर एच टू बी पॉजिटिव, फॉर सफिशिएंटली स्मॉल एच इन माइनस एच टू एच हम ये कह सकते हैं कि f of minus h is negative, is f0 is 0, fh is positive, and f dash does not change sign at other than does not, it changes sign x equal to 0, does not change sign at any other point, it means कि f dash जो है वो आपका पॉजिटिव है फॉर ऑल x greater than 0 and is negative for all x लेस दैन जीरो। यहाँ से हम ये भी कह सकते हैं कि एफ एक्स, क्योंकि ये फिर हो गया इंक्रीजिंग साइड में, इंक्रीजिंग, और ये हो गया डिक्रीजिंग, सो एफ एक्स वुड बी ग्रेटर दैन एफ जीरो एंड एफ जीरो इज जीरो इन फैक्ट फॉर ऑल एक्स ग्रेटर दैन जीरो, क्योंकि इंक्रीजिंग है, और फिर एफ एक्स वुड बी फॉर ऑल एक्स लेस दैन जीरो एज इट इज डिक्रीजिंग, डिक्रीजिंग है। डिक्रीजिंग में क्या होता है कि इनपुट बढ़ाने पे लाइक जीरो ज़्यादा है एक्स से, एक्स छोटा है जीरो से, एक्स इज स्मॉलर दैन जीरो, बट एफ एक्स वुड बी मोर दैन एफ जीरो बिकॉज इट इज डिक्रीजिंग। यहाँ इंक्रीजिंग था और यहाँ डिक्रीजिंग है, ये इंक्रीजिंग है, तो ये आ रहा है। इन एनी केस एफ एक्स इज ग्रेटर दैन एफ जीरो फॉर ऑल एक्स एंड फॉर ऑल एक्स ग्रेटर दैन और लेस दैन जीरो फॉर ऑल एक्स नॉट इक्वल टू जीरो, यानी कि ऑप्शन नंबर ए इज करेक्ट, ये पक्का है। रिमेनिंग ऑप्शन में क्या है कि लाइक सी एंड डी वी शुड चेक। डबल डेरिवेटिव इज पॉजिटिव फॉर ऑल एक्स और नेगेटिव फॉर ऑल एक्स। डेरिवेटिव पॉजिटिव तो नहीं होगा, नेगेटिव तो नहीं होगा फॉर ऑल एक्स, तो कनकेव अब तो हमें दिखिएगा, डबल डेरिवेटिव पाई तो मिल ही रहा है, अब 2 पाई तो मिल ही रहा है हमें, है ना, जीरो पे। और हाँ, सी ऑप्शन वी शुड चेक. तो लाइक कोई ग्राफ अगर ऐसे आ गया, सपोज मैं ऐसा कुछ ग्राफ बना दूँ जहाँ कनकेविटी चेंज हो रहा है आगे चल के, तो इट मे हैपन दैट कनकेविटी चेंजेस, कनकेविटी मान लो चेंज हो रहा है. तो जैसे यहाँ पे कहीं पे डबल डेरिवेटिव 0 हो गया, कनकेविटी चेंज हो रहा है. थोड़ा सा मैं एक जगह भी दिखा दें. लाइक दिस. तो डबल डेरिवेटिव 0 हो सकता है ना. जैसे आप यू कैन टेक एग्जाम्पल, आई हैव टेकन एन एग्जाम्पल एफ एक्स एज पाई टाइम्स 1 माइनस 1 बाई 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर. ये एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं. तो यहाँ पे यू विल सी कि दैट इज पाई एक्स स्क्वायर अपॉन 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर. इसमें यू विल चेक कि जो एफ डैश एक्स आता है, सो एफ एक्स इज ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव फॉर ऑल एक्स नॉट इक्वल टू 0, एंड एफ डबल डैश एक्स जो आता है यहाँ पे, वो जब हम फाइंड करेंगे तो ये कुछ आ जाता है समवॉट लाइक 2 पाई 1 माइनस 3x स्क्वायर. ये आप चेक कर लो, दो बार डिफ्रेंशिएट करके क्वेश्चन रूल वगैरह लगा के, 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर होल का पावर 3 ऐसा आएगा. तो यहाँ पे यू कैन चेक कि इसके दो रूट्स आ रहे हैं. कैन चेंज द साइन, प्लस माइनस प्लस. तो कॉन्केविटी कैन चेंज, मतलब कैन बी लाइक, शुड नॉट बी आई मीन लाइक इंटायरली पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव थ्रू आउट. जरूरी नहीं है कि कनकेव अप या डाउन होगा, कनकेविटी चेंज हो सकता है. यहाँ पे हमारे पास एग्जाम्पल आ गया. तो इट इज़ फुलफिलिंग ऑल द कंडीशंस इन फैक्ट कि एफ एक्स बाई एक्स स्क्वायर का लिमिट जो है वो पाई आ रहा है, जैसे हमने एग्जाम्पल लिया यहाँ पे. एंड ये सारे कंडीशन फुलफिल होते हुए हमें कनकेविटी चेंज दिख रहा है. एफ डैश एक्स इज नॉट ऑलवेज फ्रॉम द साइन स्कीम ऑफ एफ डबल डैश. सो फाइनल आंसर मस्ट बी ए इज ऑलवेज करेक्ट. सी मे और मे नॉट बी ट्रू, मतलब कुछ में आए कुछ में नहीं आएगा. तो यहाँ पे हम टिक नहीं करेगा, ऑलवेज की वाली बात होती है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 20 नाउ. सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 20 में नंबर ऑफ इंटीग्रल solutions of the equation x square plus y square plus x minus y is equal to 2021. So the year is also 21 here. So यहाँ देखिए, यहाँ x into x plus 1 is a very simple question if you observe it like this. See, x into x plus 1 is even quantity. X and y are all integral solution now. So x among between x and x plus 1 is odd, 1 is even. So product is even. It is also even, but it is odd. So even plus even is also even, but here it is given odd. So it is not possible. Impossible. ये possible नहीं है. So final answer to this question must be 0. 20 का आंसर 0 हो जाएगा. ठीक है. Number of all integral solution. Number of different values of a for which this equation equal to 0 has two identical real roots. So considering fx to be, कैलकुलस से काफ़ी क्वेश्चन आए. So f dash x here is 3x square minus 1. इसका साइन स्कीम बनाए minus 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. और you may take, या फिर आप इसमें a हटा देते हैं. ठीक है. let fx to be this. तो f dash x ये आ गया एंड ये प्लस माइनस प्लस. सो ग्राफ कैसा होगा, y इक्वल टू एक्स क्यूब माइनस एक्स का. इट विल बी लाइक इंक्रीज देन डिक्रीज देन इंक्रीज, राइट. एंड दिस इज द ग्राफ. ये हो गया माइनस 1 बाई रूट 3, ये हो गया 1 बाई रूट 3. नाउ वी हैव टू ड्रॉ द ग्राफ ऑफ, सो एक्स क्यूब माइनस एक्स प्लस ए इक्वल टू 0. तो हम लिख सकते हैं y, आई मीन यहाँ पे मैं आई टेक एक्स क्यूब माइनस एक्स टू बी माइनस ए. सो एक तरफ तो ये ले लिया और दूसरा y इक्वल टू माइनस ए. नाउ y इक्वल टू माइनस ए मतलब सम कांस्टेंट इज अ लाइन पैरेलल टू x एक्सिस. सो इन ऑर्डर टू हैव टू आई मीन आइडेंटिकल रूट्स दो जगह पे, जैसे एक तो ये पॉसिबिलिटी है y इक्वल टू माइनस ए, ये जो भी वैल्यू होगी y कोऑर्डिनेट, सो माइनस ए शुड बी व्हाट, एफ ऑफ -1/√3, ये एक वैल्यू आ गई. और दूसरी पॉसिबिलिटी बन सकती है, ये एक्स एक्सिस है, ये एक्स एक्सिस, दिस y इक्वल टू minus a is equal to f of 1/√3. So there are two possible values of a where there would be two identical roots, one distinct, those value can easily be obtained as fx is here x cube minus x. तो इसकी वैल्यू हम 1/√3 एंड -1/√3 पे निकाल लेंगे, ये एक ही दो वैल्यूज पॉसिबल, तो एक ही दो वैल्यूज डायरेक्टली मिल जाएगा. हालांकि हमें से एक ही वैल्यूज नहीं पूछा. नंबर ऑफ डिफरेंट वैल्यूज ऑफ ए, दैट इज सी ऑप्शन, दो वैल्यूज हैं 21, आंसर मस्ट बी सी. ठीक है. ओके, सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 22 नाउ. फॉर अ पॉजिटिव इंटीजर n, the equation x square is equal to n plus y square xy are integers does not have a solution if and only if n is 2, n is a prime number, n is an odd number, n is an even number not divisible by 4. Okay, from here we can write x square plus y square is always beneficial to make difference of squares. From here we can write x plus y into x minus y is equal to n. So x plus y and x minus y will have same parity. I mean, if x plus y is even, x minus y is also even, because the difference of x plus y and x minus y is 2y, is basically even number. तो दोनों या तो इवन होंगे, दोनों ऑड होंगे. अगर x प्लस वाई इवन लेते हो तो x माइनस वाई भी इवन आएगा, x प्लस वाई ऑड लेते हो तो x माइनस वाई भी ऑड आएगा. तो whenever like n is prime, जैसे हमने n को कोई भी ऑड प्राइम ले लिया या ऑड ले लिया n को. इफ n is odd, we have choices for x and y. Like if n is odd, तो one and taking x is equal x minus y to be 1 suppose, तो हमें एक सोल्यूशन तो मिल ही रहा है, राइट. सोल्यूशन क्या मिल रहा है? x आ जाएगा n प्लस 1/2 एंड y इज n माइनस 1/2. तो हमें कह रहा है कि डजंट हैव अ सोल्यूशन, तो ये यहाँ पे फिर फेल हो गया. तो अब हम क्या करेंगे, जैसे राइट पैरिटी की बात कर रहे थे. सो द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज इधर ऑड और 4 का मल्टीपल. यहाँ देखिए x प्लस वाई even, then x minus y is also even. In that case, x plus y into x minus y is 4k type. दोनों इवन है तो प्रोडक्ट 4k हो गया. एंड if x plus y is odd, then x minus y is also odd, and then x plus y into x minus y would be odd. So there is no case in which the product is 4k plus 2 type. Finally, अगर हम इस केस को देखें, इसको से देखें, so left hand side cannot be 4k plus 2 type, कभी भी नहीं होगा. And that, so हम कह सकते हैं कि n should not be 4k plus 2 type. मतलब n is an even number, not a multiple of 4. प्राइम जैसे ऑड प्राइम ले लो, ऑड में तो आया ही हमेशा सॉल्यूशन हो सकता है. ठीक है, n इक्वल टू 2 पे भी नो सोल्यूशन आएगा वैसे तो, 4k plus 2 उस फॉर्म का है. बट एंड इफ एंड ओनली इफ लिखा है, मतलब इफ n इज नॉट 2 तो भी हमें नो सोल्यूशन मिल सकता है ना, लाइक n इज 6 और 10, इस तरह के नंबर. मतलब यहाँ पे n जो है वो बेसिकली 2, 6, 10, 14 इस तरह के नंबर होने चाहिए जिसपे आपको कभी भी सॉल्यूशन नहीं मिलेगा. आंसर डी होगा इफ एंड ओनली इफ की वजह से. सिर्फ 2 पे नहीं है और भी है. सो आंसर मस्ट बी डी. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 23, फॉर x 0 to 2 pi, द नंबर ऑफ सॉल्यूशंस ऑफ द इक्वेशन sin स्क्वायर x प्लस 2 cos स्क्वायर x प्लस 3 sin x cos x इक्वल टू 0 इज. इसे कितने सोल्यूशन है? यहाँ से सीधा हम फैक्टर भी बना सकते हैं. sin x प्लस okay, cos x and sin x plus 2 cos x. This can easily be factorized. तो ये यहाँ पे जो है दो फैक्टर आ गए. फर्स्ट ब्रैकेट से sin x इज माइनस ऑफ cos x और सेकेंड से sin x इज माइनस 2 cos x. From here we get tan x as minus 1 or tan x as minus 2. So in 0 to 2 pi, one complete, या आप ग्राफ भी बना सकते हैं. tan x का ग्राफ बना देता हूँ. This is graph of tan x 0 pi by 2 pi 3 pi by 2 2 pi. So from here we can see easily for tan x equal to minus 1 there are two solutions in fact second and fourth quadrant में, क्योंकि complete ये one rotation है. and tan x equal to minus 2 में भी दो solution है second and fourth quadrant में. so tan x equal to minus 1 tan x equal to minus 2. ठीक है. तो y equal to minus 1 y equal to minus 2. there are total 1 2 3 4 ऐसे करके 4 solution मिल जाएंगे. So there are total 4 solution. Answer must be D. 23rd D. Now coming to 24. Let f r2 infinity be a continuous function such that f of x plus y is equal to fx into fy, and for all xy belongs to R. यहाँ पे हमें बताना है कि वैसे तो लग रहा है कि ई रेज पावर के एक्स हमारा फंक्शन है, सीधा सीधे लिख सकते हैं आप वहाँ से. और के वुड बी 2 बिकॉज एक्स इक्वल 1 पे नहीं, के 2 नहीं होगा. यहाँ पे देखते हैं तो ठीक है. मतलब ई रेज पावर के एक्स से यू कैन डायरेक्टली, बिकॉज फंक्शन कंटिन्यूस है तो उस तरह के सॉल्यूशन आएंगे. फेमस इक्वेशन है ये, काफ़ी स्टैंडर्ड्स है. सो बट मैं चलो बेसिक से बताता हूँ. बाई पुटिंग वाई इक्वल टू 0 वी गेट fx, this is true for all xy belongs to R. we can take y as 0, x को x जनरल लिया, fx into f0 आ रहा है. इसका मतलब है कि इधर so you can write fx into f0 minus 1 equal to 0. so यहाँ से या तो fx 0 हो गया for all x, जो कि पॉसिबल नहीं है, नॉट पॉसिबल, इम्पॉसिबल लिख देता हूँ, because then this condition won't be satisfied. f dash 1 is not 0. then f dash 1 is not 2, वो 0 ही होगा. so हम कह सकते हैं कि whatever is fx, f0 should be 1, ये पक्का है. अब देखते हैं कि f dash x जनरल स्टार्ट करता हूँ मैं. सी एफ डैश एक्स का जनरल फॉर्मूला वो है लिमिट h टेंस टू 0 f ऑफ x प्लस h विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द फॉर्मूला ऑफ डिफरेंशिएबिलिटी. ये एफ डैश एक्स का जनरल फॉर्मूला बाई h. तो ये आपको हेल्प करेगा फंक्शनल इक्वेशन जो है यहाँ पे. एफ एक्स प्लस h को आप वी कैन राइट एफ एक्स इंटू एफ एच माइनस एफ एक्स इंटू f0 भी लिख सकते हो, बिकॉज f0 तो ऑलरेडी 1 ही है, तो इंटू f0 लिख देता हूँ. f0 इज़ 1. लाइक यू कैन राइट x को x प्लस 0 यहाँ पे ना, x प्लस 0 भी लिख सकते हैं. तो राइट, so same rule say fx into f0 divide by h. So if you take fx common here are a limit h tending to 0 f h minus f0 by h. So ये लिमिट वैसे तो देखा है तो दिस इज f dash 0 का फॉर्मूला है ये, बट f dash 0 एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है यानी ये गिवन नहीं है. सो बट मान लेते हैं कि इस लिमिट की वैल्यू कुछ होगी, वो हमें पता नहीं है. वी कैन अज्यूम इट टू बी, सी पुट x इक्वल टू 1 है. अगर मैं पुटिंग x इक्वल टू 1 है तो हमें क्या मिल रहा है, f dash 1 इज इक्वल टू f1 इज डिफाइंड इनटू लिमिट h टेंडिंग टू 0 FH माइनस F0 बाई H. सो डेफिनेटली ये लिमिट एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है क्योंकि यहाँ पे है ना F-1 एग्जिस्ट, F1 एग्जिस्ट, तो ये लिमिट भी एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है. सो वी कैन अज्यूम इट टू बी K इंटू F1, ये मान लेते हैं. इस लिमिट को हमने K बोल दिया. एंड F-1 इज ऑलरेडी गिवन एज 2, तो यहाँ से आ गया K इंटू F1 इज इक्वल टू 2, ये आ रहा है. नाउ कमिंग टू, सो व्हाट वी हैव टू फाइंड. सो वापस आते हैं, अगेन कमिंग टू दिस. सो F-x is basically this K is the same quantity. This is K ना, K assumed. So this is K into Fx, ये आ गया. So by taking the, okay, so what we have to find, F1 into log ln F1, F1 into ln F1 निकालना है. तो यहाँ से you can integrate it, F-x by Fx लेके पहले इंटीग्रेट करेंगे, K आ गया. By integration we'll get ln Fx to be Kx plus C, but C would be 0 as C is 0, C is as F0 is 1. आप F0 1 यूज़ कीजिए, C की वैल्यू 0 आ जाएगी. जब हम x को 0 डालते हैं तो F0 1 है, Fx 1 हो जाएगा. ln 1 is 0, तो ln 1 0 होता है, तो यहाँ C 0 हो जाएगा. तो C को we can remove from here. We got ln Fx to be Kx. So again putting 1, so ये आ गया ln F1 is K, and K is basically 2 by F1 from here. So यहाँ से आ रहा है F1 into ln of F1 is equal to 2. So 2 must be the answer to this question. Was asked F1 into ln of F1, the answer must be option B. So 24 का answer B है. Alright, now coming to question number 25, the expression this equals observing cot theta minus tan theta is a very common expression. This is cos theta by sin theta minus sin theta by cos theta. This is what? Cos square theta minus sin square theta divided by sin theta into cos theta. If you multiply 2 in numerator and denominator, so the numerator itself is cos 2 theta, 2 cos 2 theta divided by sin 2 theta, that is 2 cot 2 theta. तो यहाँ पे हमारे पास एक रिजल्ट है, cot theta minus tan theta is 2 cot 2 theta. You can easily get this. And so coming to sigma, 2 raised power k tan 2 raised power k from 0 to 10. This is so यहाँ से we can write that tan theta को we can write, okay, tan theta को you can write cot theta minus 2 cot 2 theta. So if I use this, so I'll write this sigma as 2 raised power k, and tan theta is cot theta minus 2 cot 2 theta, 2 raised power k plus 1. Alright, this side story, यहाँ main story में आते हैं. So 2 raised power k cot 2 raised power k minus 2 into 2 raised power, that is 2 raised power k plus 1, cot 2 raised power k plus 1. Alright, so यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं there is a telescopic sum k from 0 to 10. So the minimum here would be when k is 0, 2 raised power 0 cot 2 raised power 0 minus when k is 10, maximum जो v आएगा यहाँ पे 2 raised k is 10, that is 2 raised power 11 cot 2 raised power 11. So the answer must be cot 1, 2 raised power 0 is 1, minus 2 raised power 11 cot 2 raised power 11. So this must be the answer to this question that is given in option number D here. Now coming to question number 26, define f r2r by fx equal to 1 minus cos x sine 1 by x, 0 when x is x not equal to 0 and 0 when x is 0. fx is discontinuous, fx is continuous but not differentiable, f is differentiable and its derivative is continuous. So ये सारे कुछ इस तरह से ऑप्शन दिए हुए हैं. तो यहाँ पे हम क्या करने वाले हैं कि सबसे पहले तो हम चेक करें 0 is the only problematic situation because 1 minus cos x is always continuous and differentiable. Sin 1 by x is always continuous and differentiable except at x equal to 0 where it is not continuous, sin 1 by x. ठीक है, तो differentiable भी नहीं होगा. तो x equal to 0 is the only doubtful point where the things will where the things are revolving. So वहीं पे discussion हमारा है सारा x equal to 0 के पास. So यहाँ पे first of all we'll check the limit of fx to get LHLR. पहले तो quantity चेक करें. ये कह रहा है कि f ऑप्शन नंबर ए देखिए डिसकंटिन्यूस है या कंटिन्यूस है, क्या चेक करना है. तो यहाँ पे लिमिट हम निकालते हैं fx का x टेंडिंग टू 0 पे. तो ये आ रहा है लिमिट x टेंडिंग टू 0 1 माइनस कॉस x इंटू साइन 1 बाई एक्स. And this would be when x is 0, 1 minus 0 into something which is finite, is falling between minus 1 and 1, bounded है. तो ये आ गया 0 and 0 is also f0. So यहाँ पे ये फंक्शन जो है इसका मतलब है fx is continuous for all x. Now we'll check limit f dash 0 निकालने की कोशिश करते हैं. 0 पे डिफरेंशिएबिलिटी चेक करते हैं. अभी ये तो कंटिन्यू होगी. f dash 0 क्या है? लिमिट x टेंडिंग टू 0 fx माइनस f0 बाई x माइनस 0. तो एज f0 इज 0 जनरली हमें बस यहाँ हमें बस fx बाई x का लिमिट निकालना है. So it is nothing but 1 minus cos x by x कर देते हैं into sin 1 by x. So the first part इसमें जो 1 minus cos x by x आप देखें तो 1 minus cos x is 2 sin square x by 2. ये 0 आ जाएगा फिर से. There is no issue. इस लिमिट को निकालें. ये 0 f dash 0 0 है. And remaining and not equal to 0 पे तो differentiable है because this is differentiable, the product of two differential function is always differentiable. So यहाँ से हम सीधा f dash x लिखना चाहेंगे. f dash x जो है हमारा क्या आएगा, डिफरेंशिएट कर लेते हैं. तो sin x is the derivative of 1 minus cos x into sin 1 by x and then derivative of sin 1 by x is minus 1 by x square cos 1 by x, right? तो वो आएगा minus 1 minus cos x into cos 1 by x by x square. ये आ गया. And this is for x not equal to 0. Got it? इसको मैं दोबारा से लिख रहा हूँ. As little space was there. 1 minus cos x. You can put this x square at this part only. Into cos 1 by x for x not equal to 0. And as f dash 0 was 0, so 0 when x equal to 0. Alright? ये लिख दिया हमने f dash x का फॉर्मूला है. f dash x है ये. Now A option is rejected because function was continuous, f is continuous but not differentiable. No, it is differentiable everywhere. 0 पे भी differentiable was the only doubtful point where it is different. f is differentiable but its derivative is not continuous. For that we'll have to check now limit f dash x. f dash x जो नया फंक्शन है उसकी क्वांटिटी चेक करनी है. तो इसका लिमिट चेक करते हैं. तो ये जो आ रहा है ये आएगा लिमिट x टेंडिंग टू 0 sin x sin 1 by x तो ये डेफिनेटली हम जब इसको पुट कर रहे हैं -1 माइनस कॉस एक्स बाई एक्स स्क्वायर कॉस 1 बाई एक्स, एक्स टेंडिंग टू 0 मतलब एक्स इज नॉट 0, तो यहाँ पे समथिंग लाइक ये तो 0 हो गया, 0 इंटू सम फाइनाइट साइन 1 बाई एक्स ना, बिटवीन -1 एंड 1, तो 0 हो गया. दूसरा वाला 1 माइनस कॉस एक्स अपॉन एक्स स्क्वायर लिमिट एक्स टेंडिंग टू 0 इज हाफ, वी नो दिस इजली. आप लॉपिटल रूल से या फिर एक्सपेंशन से या फिर सिंपल 2 साइन स्क्वायर एक्स बाई 2 से कर सकते हैं. ये हाफ आएगा इंटू समथिंग बिटवीन सम नंबर ऑसिलेटिंग बिटवीन -1 एंड 1. तो ये कंफर्म नहीं है, ये होगा डज नॉट एग्जिस्ट. ये जो है माइनस हाफ से हाफ के बीच चल रहा है, तो ये लिमिट एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर रहा है. सो डेफिनेटली दिस इज नॉट इक्वल टू एफ डैश 0. एफ डैश 0 वॉज 0 ना, एफ डैश 0 तो 0 डिफाइन अभी हमने यहाँ पे सॉल्व किया. सो जो एफ डैश एक्स एक फंक्शन एक्स का, उसका लिमिट 0 पे इज नॉट सेम एज द वैल्यू ऑफ द फंक्शन एफ डैश 0 एट एक्स इक्वल टू 0, एफ डैश एक्स एट एक्स इक्वल टू 0. सो एफ डैश एक्स जो फंक्शन है वो कॉन्टिन्यूस नहीं है, दैट इज डिसकंटिन्यूस. f is differentiable but its first derivative is not continuous. Option number C is correct. First derivative continuous, D option में दिया, D is not correct, C is correct. Question number 26 was there. 677 is the maximum and minimum value of sin raised power 6 plus cos raised power 6x as x takes all real values are a and b respectively, then a minus b is equal to. So sin raised power 6x plus cos raised power, very common function is this. So इसमें we can do one thing, sin square x को हम जैसे बेस बना के cos square x को होल क्यूब लेते हैं, a plus b होल क्यूब माइनस 3 a b into a plus b, and sin square plus cos square is 1 minus 3, and if you multiply and divide 4 now you can write it sin 2 sin x cos x whole square into 1. So finally we are getting 1 minus 3 by 4 sin square 2x. So what is a which is the maximum value of it, a is max of it, इसकी maximum value तो पक्का है कि 1 होगी, and minimum value के लिए हम maximum माइनस करेंगे यानी इसको 1 रख देते हैं sin square theta, that is 1 by 4. So what is a minus b asked is 1 minus 1 by 4, that is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 must be the answer to this question. Option number C में दिया हुआ है. Question number 28, if two real numbers x and y satisfy x plus 5 whole square plus y minus 10 whole square is equal to 196, the minimum possible value of x square plus 2x plus y square minus 4y is. So from this relation we can assume x plus 5 to be 14. 14 square is 196 cos theta, सर्कल के आइडिया से, एंड y माइनस 10 को हम 14 साइन थीटा ले सकते हैं. सो विल यूज दिस. सो x को लिख दिया -5 प्लस 14 कॉस थीटा, y इज 10 प्लस 14 साइन थीटा. नाउ coming to the expression whose minimum value is required, plus 2x plus y square minus, this is always useful to make perfect squares, completing the square idea say y minus 2 whole square, and what is added actually constant is -5 हो जाएगा यहाँ पे, +5 -5, and as x is -5 plus 14 cos theta, x plus 1 would be -4 plus 14 cos theta whole square. This is -2, so 8 plus 14 sin theta whole square. So we have to find the minimum possible value of it. So squaring, we get -4 का square is 16, then 8 का square is 64 constant, then 14 square and 196 cos square plus sin square is 1, then 14 into 4 is 56 into 2 is 112 cos theta. I think it will come with minus sign here, and then plus of 14 into 8 into 2, it is 224 sin theta, double of 112. So it becomes 80. This is, and -5 was also there, no? -5, okay. So 80, 191 and 80, 271 is coming. and it is minus of plus of 112 2 sine theta minus cos theta, and the max value is minimum value is 271 plus 112 into minus of root 5. You know from the linear combination of sine cos, a sine plus b cos. Alright, it is like this into minus of under root 2 square plus 1 square into root a square plus b square के आइडिया से. So it is 271 minus 112 root 5 is the answer to this question. Option number A is correct. Now coming to question number 29. Let us denote the fraction part of the real number x by fraction curly bracket x. Note fraction part of x is equal to x minus box x. So this is fraction part, curly bracket है यहाँ पे. Limit x tending to infinity 3 plus 2 root 2 whole power n, power of surd. See, इसमें हमेशा जो इसका जो conjugate surd है will always help you. If we, so the first term is integral. If you open this binomial 3 plus 2 root 2 whole raised power n. So first term is 3 raised power n. Second term is irrational. First term is integer. Second is irrational. So if in order to remove the irrational terms, we'll add its conjugate. ये कुछ आएगा 2 times 3 का पावर n प्लस nc2 3 का पावर n माइनस 2 इंटू 8 आ जाएगा 2 रूट 2 का स्क्वायर प्लस डॉट 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 ऐसे करके टर्म्स आने वाले. सो यहाँ पे हम देखें तो सो दिस इज सम इंटीजर 2k टाइप है ना, k इज इंटीजर एंड ओके यहाँ से वी कैन एक्सप्रेस दिस एज 2k minus 3 minus 2 root 2 whole raised power n. See one more thing, एक साइड में हम कुछ लिखें that 3 minus 2 root 2 is positive quantity and this falls between 0 and 1 in fact. So 3 minus 2 root 2 whole raised power n will also fall between 0 and 1. तो इसमें ये एक 0 से 1 का के बीच का नंबर है, तो इसको या फिर i प्लस एफ के आइडिया से कर सकते हैं आप. ओके, लेट i representing its integral part and f representing its fractional part and this is some number fraction number between, so इसको हम f1 नाम दे देते हैं. so this is 2k right. तो देखो यहाँ से भी कर सकते हो आप, जैसे 2k minus 1 और 1 एड एंड सब्ट्रैक्ट किया तो दिस इज यही इसका फ्रैक्शन पावर, ये हो जाएगा इंटीग्रल पार्ट, दिस इज i एंड दिस इज f राइट. इसी का लिमिट निकालना है तो आंसर 1 दिख रहा है, बट चलो ठीक है. यहाँ से और करके मैं बता रहा हूँ, लाइक फ्रॉम हेयर एज i प्लस एफ प्लस f1 इज 2k इंटीजर. तो यहाँ से ये जो पार्ट है यानी कि f प्लस f1 ये आ रहा है 2k माइनस आई विच इज इंटीजर एंड वी नो दैट कि जो f है वो f और f1 दोनों 0 से 1 के बीच हैं, तो इनका जो सम है वो क्या होगा, इंटीजर आ रहा है, तो ये जो है लाइज बिटवीन दिस लाइज द सम बिटवीन सम जो दो नंबर है 0 से 1 में. देखिए ऐसा है, सी व्हाट आई एम सेइंग दैट f is between 0 and 1, f1 is between 0 and 1, so f plus f1 ये होगा between 0 and 2 and it is an integer, so f plus f1 जो है वो 1 हो गया, ये आ गया. तो यहाँ से क्या हो गया, f1 f is 1 minus f1, that is basically 1 minus 3 minus 2 root 2 whole raised power n, ये आ गया. तो हमसे जो यहाँ पूछा गया है, सो लिमिट n टेंडिंग टू इन्फिनिटी fraction part of 3 plus 2 root 2 whole raised power n. It is basically f, and that is 1 minus 3 minus 2 root 2 whole raised power n. ठीक है, फ्रैक्शन पार्ट. और इस एज 3 minus 2 root 2 is between 0 and 1 whole raised power infinity. Any number between 0 and 1 whole raised power infinity, वहाँ पे लिमिट क्या आएगा, 0 आएगा. So the answer to this question must be 1. यहाँ final answer 1 है, equals 1. B is the correct option. Alright, now coming to the last, total 30 questions were there. This paper ना UGA में 30 question होते हैं. ये this looks good. Px is x cube. So Px यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है हमारे पास. x कॉमन लेंगे तो x स्क्वायर माइनस 3x प्लस 2. सो x इंटू एक्स माइनस 1 इंटू एक्स माइनस 2, ये फंक्शन है हमारा. f नॉट x इज सम इंटीग्रल ऑफ px फ्रॉम 0 to x फॉर पॉजिटिव साइड में, नेगेटिव साइड में माइनस ऑफ x to 0. ठीक है. f1x is e raised power f naught x, f2x is e raised power f1x, and similarly so on. f1x is e raised power fn minus 1x. How many roots does the equation nth derivative of derivative of fnx equal to 0. So यहाँ से अगर हम देखें तो derivative of fnx क्या आ रहा है, ये आ रहा है e raised power चेन रूल से ये into derivative of fn minus 1x. So this 0, this equal to 0 implies as e raised power fn minus 1x, e raised power मतलब एक्सपोनेंशियल का भी नेगेटिव नहीं होता, 0 नहीं होता. सो इट मीन्स d by dx of fn minus 1x इसके सॉल्यूशन. एंड सिमिलरली यहाँ से कह सकते हैं कि दिस इज सेम एज चेकिंग द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ, क्योंकि f दिस इक्वेशन लीड्स टू फाइनली दिस, राइट, ये यहाँ जा रहा. तो फिर इसमें फिर आप n की जगह n minus 1 और रख दो एक, तो n minus 2x आ जाएगा, एंड सो ऑन. ठीक है. तो फाइनली रिड्यूस होता हुआ कहाँ तक जाएगा ये. सो फाइंडिंग द रूट्स ऑफ डेरिवेटिव ऑफ fnx सेम एज the roots of derivative of fn minus 1x, fn minus 2x, and so on, and so on. So this is same as checking the derivative of f naught x. And what is derivative of f naught x? f naught x equal to 0. And f naught x का जो derivative है by simple Newton-Leibniz rule, differential and integral sign, in first case and or in second case, आप देखें इसका जो डेरिवेटिव है वो सीधा px आ रहा है, px equal to 0, and px equal to 0 is having, as px is this, having 3 roots, x equal to 0 1 2. तो यहाँ पे पूछा क्या है, how many roots of this equation है in the interval r. So total number of roots क्या हो गए, नंबर ऑफ रूट्स कितने हो गए, नंबर ऑफ रूट्स इज इक्वल टू 3. सो 3 मस्ट बी द आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन. आंसर होगा ऑप्शन नंबर बी. सो दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट today's discussion. Total 30 questions were there. So I have solved these. I've discussed these questions in my way. So जो भी इसका best possible way हो सकता था वो मैंने बताया बच्चों. So these were the complete discussion. I hope you got all the solutions. You enjoyed it and got understood all these. Alright student, this was all about today's session. Next week I'll come with the part B, UGB of 2021 ISI. So stay tuned. See you in the next week. Bye bye. Take care.